Hey, what's up, everybody? We are waiting for my guest to arrive still. I have just sent him an email saying that I'm going to give him about 15 minutes until I will conclude that he decided to flake. So, as the title suggests, the individual I noticed on my comment section, he called me out. You know what? I kind of wish I put this up ahead of time, but I now wish I had done it ahead of time. What's up, DGen? Uh, to try and say specifically what he said. Well, he said that uh, he can prove that the United States only exists within DC, and he said he'd make a fool out of me. And he also mentioned that, and I guess he's referring to Devon Bay, that he was a baby Moore, and that apparently I couldn't handle him, just like I could handle Devon. That's the impression I recall. So I saw it. The comment was about a week ago. I saw it today, like, oh, okay. He sent me, had his email on there, and it's like, all right, let's do it. He responded, saying, hey, he's down for it. I said, okay, are you good for tonight? He said, yes. I said, tonight, 7:30. And then I sent him, I don't know, his name that he has on his email doesn't have Bay or L or any of the usual monikers that a Moorish sovereign citizen would have. But he agreed. I have the emails showing that he agreed to this. He agreed to this timetable. I told him that I would send him a link to the meeting, the Google Meets. He said that was okay, and here we are. And I also told him I would like to send the link 10 minutes ahead of time so that we can get our sound and everything worked out ahead of time, but nada. So we are currently hanging out for about another 10 minutes before I call it quits and say that he decided he's gonna flake. So, yeah. Anyhow, I really don't know. He in terms of what proof he was going to bring, but I had ready with me the usual arguments that they're gonna post up here. Let me just actually have that here. I should have had this ahead of time. Let me just bring it up. Nope, not that. There we go. And let me go it. The usual thing that they like to say is like, oh, the Organic Act of 1871. So I had the Law of the Land. Root words. How you doing, man? Hey, you know what, Root? If my guest doesn't show up, you know what? How about you come in and say hi, and you can take his place. Let me know if you're down for that. I'm perfectly fine with that myself. So we can have that discussion if you're able to. But for the time being, I'm still waiting on my guest to arrive. So anyhow, yes, the individual still isn't here yet. But that's what I had here. The law and in terms, if you are down, I can uh, send you a link, and then we can go ahead and do that then. So, like I said, I'm going to give him another. I'm giving him until 7:45, and if he doesn't show up, I'll post the link in the chat route, and you can join in from there. So, what's funny is guys, today I was actually planning on posting one of my first, pre-made vids. It was kind of a pilot idea. A kind of a video series that I was thinking of doing. It's one thing I've been telling myself to do, but I've been too lazy to do it. I was gonna premiere it tonight until this debate thing happened, so I might have to delay it until tomorrow or Saturday. But I'll be curious to see what you guys think about it, but we'll see. Well, that's perfect timing, Root Words. By the time you get home is the time when this guy will probably not show up. So, see here. Oh, no. So this was gonna I had the law here available. I had a court case that I forgot I had saved, but hadn't thought about putting it out before. That really goes deep into several of the theories that these guys really love to bring up. And then another case that kind of goes into detail on the District of Columbia and how it operates, how it's in that respect. So. Anyway. So yeah, I apologize for the boredom right now. At least, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this the easy way. I haven't the faintest idea, Nathan. But we'll see. We could just watch some videos while we're waiting. How about that? I don't even know why I'm still subbed to Harvey Dent. Such a tool bag. It's not worth giving him any views. Van have something new today. What is this?
My name's Alex from Lake Elmore Police. Have we been here before?
I'm not sure.
You don't know?
We've had officers here.
Oh, in relation to the corona checks?
Yes, but before we begin, Alex,
Yeah.
can I get your name?
Is this who I think it is?
Hey?
Do you have a business card?
No, I don't have a business
Oh,
card.
no, it's
I
not.
need you to put in writing your name, your full name with your badge number, and also your personal liability insurance. Do you need a pen?
Personal liability
Yeah.
insurance.
Have I heard anything from the Romanian guy? Nope, he's kind of gone off the radar. I really don't care about him. He's kind of a bit of a tool bag. I remember calling him out. He says he claimed he's who was it? Gary, I think you said, or somebody else said that I flaked down on a debate with him, but he never sent me any challenge, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
You should have some liability insurance. We want your
Liability?
your badge number and your liability
I can
insurance.
give you my name and my address, which is the police station, which is what I'm required to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you please go give us your business card as well?
Yeah.
Because you're currently trespassing on our property. Are you aware of that?
No. So
Did you see the trespass sign that you walked past at the top of the property?
Right,
Yes, I did.
let me get the details, please.
So why?
I know Devon still thinks I beat it, or he beat me in a
So we
debate.
have been
What's?
before, am I correct?
We've had 4 police officers here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And am I assuming
Tell me what truth.
that you
Root words.
give your details, or
Can you please just continue writing your name, proving you are who you are before you ask any more questions, please?
What's up, Swindle?
Well, I don't need to. I've already told you.
And we
Sorry,
also
can you
don't need to
please-
answer your
Can you
questions.
please just give me your business card with your name, proving to me you are who you say you are, before we continue any further?
So what I have said already and what I'm dressed in is not enough for you.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said.
So do you
but
want me
I'm
to-
also asking a question.
I asked you a question.
Yeah.
Can you please continue or leave?
So why won't you answer my questions when I've already told
we
you
don't
what I
need
did?
Listen,
answer
I've
questions.
asked you a
I
question
understand that.
once. I'm going to ask you a question twice. Can you please
Well,
write
the
down
problem
your
is,
name
well,
Yeah.
root
on
words.
your
You
business
say,
card
you know, we're
with
all
your
about spreading
insurance
knowledge,
policy
but
before we can
you know
continue
how I
further?
feel about
Your insurance,
your liability,
ideas about
your indemnity insurance.
what the law is, how it's interpreted, what the
Please.
status is of your local, state, and federal government, and whether they have the authority to impose upon laws passed by the legislature or various other forms of
Insurance, wouldn't it?
You have your own
You
policy.
have
Every
personal-
political
officer
bodies.
has
We're
their
not
own.
going after New South Wales Police. We're
We're
going after you
personally.
because you are
Okay.
the person who walked onto my lot
Yeah.
trespassing
okay,
without consent.
okay. I don't.
Did you not see
The
trespass
police
signs?
does-
Sorry, I-
The police are allowed to
Please
go on the
continue.
property.
Alright.
Give me your name.
Yeah.
They can't
Your
go,
insurance
you know,
policy?
inside your
Excuse
house.
me, sir. You,
Listen to me. I've already
No,
told you
no,
who
no,
I am.
excuse me,
You know,
sir.
willy-nilly.
I've asked you once. I've asked you
You-
twice, and now I'm going to ask you a third
Yeah.
time. Can you please give me your name, your insurance number
But
on your
they,
business
Don't have
card?
an insurance number. My name is Leading Senior Constable Alex
Can I
Riley
have
from
the
Lake
card,
Illawarra
please?
Police.
Okay, so
Put it in
now
writing.
that's the third time I've asked you.
I'm gonna
Third
leave.
time. Thank you.
James,
Now,
James, can you please get
Please?
it in writing?
now.
You
No,
don't
we-
need it in writing.
we want
Excuse
I've
me?
already
We
told
have
you.
every-
We're gonna go after you
Okay.
for trespassing on our lot.
yeah,
Please
Yeah?
put it in writing and give it to us.
If you
no.
want to make a complaint about what's happened today,
Yes.
then you can contact the police station.
No,
at
no,
Lake
no,
Illawarra,
I don't want to
right?
complain to the police station. I want to
The
complain
complaint
to
is
you.
against you.
And then I'm gonna go after you.
Okay, try
personally, Not the New South Wales Police.
Go
you.
for
If
it.
you want those details, I've already given you who I am.
Okay, so where's
right?
the business
Put it in
card?
writing. We want it in writing.
If
please.
you want to make a complaint
Four
about
times. I'm gonna ask you four
then
times.
you go to the police
Sir,
station, make a
Can
complaint.
you please give
alright?
me your name?
Nope,
on
and
your
he doesn't
business
show up.
card
About the
with your
corona?
insurance
So,
policy,
root words?
or if not,
I'm going to go.
leave.
Do you want to answer the
You're
question? about the
trespassing.
corona?
Answer your question.
You're
That's very
trespassing.
good.
Yes.
So you're refusing?
We're refusing to answer your
Very
questions.
good. Thank you.
On the way out, sir, can you please? Actually, maybe I'll walk with you, and we'll talk about the sign that's on the lawn. Yeah. Okay. Here. Let's go. And can I have the business card that you were gonna hand to me?
Who I am.
Yeah.
If you want to make a complaint, then you can contact the police station at Lake Illawarra.
Excuse me. Did I ask you 5 times now for your ID?
Yeah, and
Your
I've already
ID
given it to you.
Oh, have you? Where is it? Where's the proof?
I've told you.
You haven't. Oh,
My
excuse me,
name's on
sir.
there.
Can you please read
My
this
name's
sign?
on there.
Can you,
What's
can
up,
you read
Max?
the sign?
Trespass notice.
Yeah. So what? Yes. And so what did you just do?
Hey?
Do you just admit you trespassed onto my property?
No, I have a lawful reason to be on your property.
Yes, he does.
Unlawful reason. I did not
So-
consent
so you want
to
to
you
disagree?
coming onto my property
So you
because
want
of
to
this.
disagree?
Look at this sign. No.
Oh my god, look at that sign in all of its fucking blurry, small print glory.
Passing. So, sir, can I please have your identification?
I've already told you who I am.
Where is the business card?
I'm not giving you a business card. I already told you who I am.
He reminds me of the
Anyways,
guy
okay.
in Florida who
Welcome
kept
back.
on asking everybody and their mother for a business card. No authority. No authority. How to dodge a lawsuit. Since this guy clearly has decided he's not going to show up, root words, I put the link into the chat. So whenever you're ready, you can join in. Ryan Alton. I have no idea who Ryan Alton is. Yeah, the guy, yeah, the Rise of the Moors, they won on a procedural motion. They haven't won a case. But that's only after the judge threatened that if he doesn't get his paperwork right, he was going to dismiss with prejudice. Ryan Alton, he's a guy who calls himself a sovereign citizen and claims to have gone to law school. I think I've heard of a person who has said that. Sovereign citizen reads reads your comments. Oh boy.
So let's go back to share screen. And here we go. So here we go. Marcel, or whatever you're calling yourself this week, you're totally delusional. Get help and get a windscreen fundraising. That'll work. Okay, so again, I'm going to delete this. Remember, I showed you my name change, so not fraudulent. That guy's full of shit. Sam Willis. Okay.
Oh boy.
What a Lulu.
He did not
Okay.
show, Max. It's
Fucking
been
idiot.
15 minutes. I asked him to come on
Howard
10 minutes
Chipmunk's
ahead of
way to
time,
bully
and he
that poor
has
woman.
not come in.
Referring to me being violated in a store by someone trying to strip rights. Okay, who's committing a war crime against me, and I stood up for rights, which means I'm standing up for
War
yours.
crime?
Ha ha ha! Your peacemaker study is a joke, bro. When you get to court, have fun. When the judge
Oh, is this
laughs,
that
you
guy?
actually have the building.
Wait, is this the guy who makes those insane voicemail messages to like Bell or what have you? Is that him?
Right? So the judge acknowledged what we're doing. My lawyer acknowledged what we're doing. The Merc with whatever. Ladies and gents, the biggest idiot in the world, effing idiot in the world. Okay, so there's 5. I'm going to just read down. Where do I have to go in the tube? Well, I'm surprised you're real. I had to do some Googling to find you from all the compilation bids because I thought it was fake, but this is real. I understand sovereigns have certain beliefs, but don't you think this is a bit much to threaten finding people?
Well, that isn't that who this is? Marcel?
Demand they be fired just because
Marcel Bisset?
following your country's health laws. Again, legality is not law, you guys. This guy's full of shit. I'm in the US and don't know Canada, but aren't they following the law because of the pandemic? Again, legality is not law. That guy's a moron. You're going to end up in jail. No, I'm not in jail. They can't put me in jail.
Legality is not law?
Okay, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but
well, I mean, they are technically two different words, but what does he mean by that specifically?
This is so lame. You can't hear the TV. It looks awful. Again, that guy's actually valid, so I get that. Yeah. Thanks, man. See, somebody cool. There we go. San Francisco gangster. You're cool. Shout out. Good to you. Can you react to little baby bigger picture? I promise you won't regret it. I'll have to come back to that one. That sounds interesting. The audio is really bad.
That was a fucking spam comment.
Understand very well what was being said. I'll approve that because that's just him honestly trying to help. You bet. Tim Pool is the worst. I'm not
the guy
sure
who plays videos through his
that awkward moment when you prove that
he plays videos through his PS5 or PS4.
Karen to straight up inhale word salad. Okay.
Root words. I don't. I mean, if you want to take that bribe, go for it. And I am not going to talk about what you said about the
you moron. Stop being an idiot. Sovereign again. Blah blah blah. Looks like it doesn't work on protests. You fucking moron. Yeah. Have you actually got any court paperwork that supports the win basis on your sovereign movement argument? Again, we went over that. I showed you guys already.
I don't think that's the right guy. All right.
I'm guessing it didn't go as planned, and you're all talk. I don't know what he's talking about. No follow up. Did you get your millions? Well, I'll deal with that at some point. He's worked with coronavirus for a number of years. How is it possible that he's worked for a number of years with a disease that hasn't existed for even 1 year? Lay off the drugs, bro. That guy's misquoting me. He's an idiot. Deleted, dumbass. Haha, you're just sad. I feel for you, man. Again, people are full of shit. This is what happens all day, every day, guys. So listen for your advice. Don't compare yourself to great men when you're just a piece of shit. Whack job. Again, I have taught what other people couldn't. My results are beyond even the greatest, and you guys
Oh
will continue
no.
to see that develop in reality.
Oh,
As
it
other
is this
people learn the
guy.
work and do it.
Oh, it is that
Pretty
Peacemaker
joke.
Society.
Way to make a big deal out of nothing. Vomit. Blah blah blah. LOL. My teeth are terrible, apparently. Well, within that, they could use a little work. But I put it all into teaching you guys your rights. So you're deleting all the comments now. Sad little man. Blah blah blah. Bullshit. So any updates? That one I'll allow through, and I'll get to that. Okay, erroneous information, threats, typical soft idiot. Again, who's this? Greg Shields, you're a fucking moron. Fuck you. I've proven I'm right. That guy's an idiot. So again, you see, you guys, you keep going through this. So let's scroll down. There's 515.
So, is this what all it is? Is this him reading the angry comments? Oh, well, that means he's not going to respond to anything I put in.
Who are cowards.
That's
so to all the haters,
where's the fun in that?
I've proven this is right. You guys want to go ahead and get killed? You go ahead.
Of the North American Freedom Court, and you called and made a threat to one of my clients. But I think this is a troll, as you are no doubt aware. My court supersedes your Canada Corporate Court due to the Treaty of Paris, Article 3 and Article 4 of that same document. I love H.R. Lincoln. I think he actually buys it.
Okay, so I'm going to read this to you guys because I get this one every now and again, and this is full of shit. So I'm just going to explain why.
Okay, so, all right, so here's the thing. Why is this bullshit, but not your bullshit?
Anyone's party. Freedom of speech and explaining consequence of actions is not an injured party. Unless I touch them or do something, that's not an injury. So this is where this is full of shit, and this is the difference. They also don't found common law courts to approve anything, and they can outrank me because I'm...
Aren't you the one where I watched a video where you claimed that Bell Atlantic committed genocide, or is that something else I'm thinking about? I think that's something else.
The highest level of court there is. They could be equal to me in jurisdiction, and if I committed a crime, they could absolutely hold me accountable, but I don't and didn't, and freedom of speech is not a crime. So I'm Judge H.R. Lincoln of the North American Freedom Court, which is probably full of shit, but we'll find out. And you called and made a threat.
He's not sure. He thinks it's full of shit, but he doesn't know for sure yet whether a North American Freedom Court is legit.
As you no doubt aware, my court supersedes your Canadian corporate court due to the Treaty of Paris. Article 3 and Article 4 of the same document allows me to collect whatever debts you may owe. Since you defamed and harassed my client, we expect payment within 10 business days in the form of $10 million. You make payment in a variety of ways. And again, so for this to actually be valid, they would have to serve it in mail with proof of servings, right?
And the fact that he's not dismissing it outright as BS is saying a lot. It's really saying a lot that he's just not outright BS or outright dismissing this as bullshit. It's because you're right. He knows they're talking his language.
So failure to act may also make you liable for a flogging.
Flogging, 1785 addendum.
Yeah, that's stupid shit. So fuck them.
And you're right. He doesn't delete it.
Not a lawyer. I never said that I was. I'm a rights advocate, especially my own rights. Wow, some likes. You're a loser. Clients, you mean drug customers. This is Jason Repa. He's the landlord. I'm glad we came across this guy. This is the landlord that I rented an apartment for BJ, who was the homeless guy that we were renting the island from. And
Island?
It didn't go well. Jason whined to me that BJ had a girl over. I don't know, but maybe Jason likes guys. Beats me, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But, at first it was very nice. And then after it went south, he asked me to get him to leave. So I told him to leave. BJ leaving caused some damage, allegedly. So Jason says. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I told Jason to keep the damage deposit and the rent, and it covered the damages within about $100. And then he proceeded to flip out for days and tell me he's going to destroy me, all this other shit. And within that, I am an investor, and I do have interest in legal marijuana. But again, that is legal, and I am correct under private law. So he can absolutely kiss my ass.
an investor in legal marijuana. I know pot is legal there, but he specifically said under private law he's on the up and up, which tells me that he's not talking about actual legal marijuana in Canada.
Jason Repa actually threatened me a whole bunch.
Luckily, this is just an excerpt that Van Balen took, Nathan. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this guy ramble on about his own comment section.
He actually thinks that if he can physically impose himself, he has the right to govern others, which is basically he believes in raping people commercially to govern them. I had a long, in-depth conversation with him. I explained all the stuff I understand, and he just chooses not to believe it. Well, if you want to choose to be a moron, to ignore history and everyone else, then go fuck yourself.
Wait. He's an adherent of David Icke. Awesome. The reptilians.
You'll deal with the consequences that are coming. You're a chief justice. That's amazing, but I can't find your name mentioned anywhere as a chief justice. Why is that? Actually, he just needs to look at my identity document.
Oh, well, I mean, if we just had his identity document, there we go. You know, Judge Marcel Bisset, of course. How could I forget? All I need is paperwork coming from you and not something that could be corroborated from an authority. An actual authority.
The guy who okay, David Icke, you know what? He knows a lot of stuff. People can judge him all they want. He's still right on most of what he says. I wonder how rich this guy is. Well, my intellectual property is worth billions, and I bring in...
Intellectual property is worth billions.
Personally, 10 to 20 grand a month right now. And it's about to be millions. So... yeah, I delete comments because most of these people, I delete shitty comments. You leave a good comment, I'll leave it up. And even some of the ones that are negative, I just searched, there was no Oklahoma law passed force vaccine. Search, not seeing it. Again, I didn't say for Utah, I said Florida. That's where I saw the judge's document, and it will come different places, or so it seems, and hopefully it won't. Maybe something will intervene.
He thinks he's Emperor Palpatine?
Now and how it's developing. Talk fast using buzzwords. I talk fast because I'm used to being an outdoor salesman and talking to people over.
Oh, so that's why you decided to join in on the scam.
The door. Obviously, for normal conversation, going real slow is better, but for me, it's painful. So, lawsuit going. I don't know which one he's talking about. I don't do lawsuits. I bill and lien.
I have to sub to this. It sounds like it's gonna be. There's a lot of entertainment in here that I can gleam off of.
I didn't say it caused cancer.
All right, who is this King Mitchell?
Air out of oxygen out of the air. Okay, here they're just talking about how I called someone at a call center to notice. They record calls at call centers and forward them up the chain of command, and law of agent is equal. Law of agent, service upon one is equal to service upon all.
God, the notice to agent is notice to principal, notice principal. Yeah, that
people saying I don't
typical language that means nothing.
You're insane, whack. Okay, let's just scroll down. You're morons. What a loser. And again, these are people who don't understand the rates. These are people who are sitting there paying tax. They're stupid. And again, this is where the reason that I've always gone...
You're not a... Wait, has he referred to himself as an emperor? Oh my god.
The lowest form of opinion. Like, no one pays for it, and people generally don't know shit. As far as the subject matter goes, they're not experts at all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this person's asking about vaccines and that.
Hey, Sid Boricua!
For vaccines,
I see you there.
Were in it, okay, so fuck right off.
Joseph McCormick, what's up? Shout out.
And again, I don't like people's bullshit, so that's why a lot of times I would act out at people or whatever. I guess I'm at the says there's 515.
I saw that FW in Florida.
15 to me. But you guys can see that basically a lot of people just saying crap. I don't know.
There it is. Well, at least I have his channel for future reference. All right, but let's take a look at this King Mitchell dude. And of course he's driving. He's driving while recording. We're off to a great start. Oh, the cop let him go. Oh my god, this is loud. Oh my god, dude. You are wrecking those speakers. Entomological what?
Too crazy out here with these riots, man, you know what I'm saying?
Judges cannot overrule it. Stare decisis is a thing, but that doesn't mean that the Supreme Courts of the states and the feds can't overrule precedent. Don't know where you're getting that, buddy. Oh no. Called a non-suit.
Definitely got the card ready for your ass. Look, hold on. Yeah.
An affidavit so they can. So you can report the judges to the Department of Justice, which I never hear.
That may incriminate me or be used against me. What is you talking about? Instantly. So I'm gonna just keep practicing on this motherfucker because I need to be able to speak this shit to light and give motherfuckers another dose of what the fuck is really going on. And these
for fuck's sake, why? Why is he citing conspiracy against rights? What does that have to do with traveling, or driving? Nothing.
And I'm just like, y'all ass from behind me.
What does title? Oh god, it's the usual Title 28 thing where they always take
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet.
that definition out of context.
I swear to God, if they pull up on me today. Making this left. Let's see if they both make this left, they on my ass. Oh yeah, they made the left. Wow. Okay. We might have to keep the camera on. Let me bring the windows up. Let me get
Oh lord.
We don't need it up too high, just enough so they can see what's really going on.
People versus battle.
Not people's really going on so they can hear my ass.
Alright, let's go to the stop.
Nope. I'm not for hire. I'm not driving or transporting any goods or passengers. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It belongs to this vehicle?
Huh?
It belongs to this vehicle?
This is not a vehicle. It's just my private automobile.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You use Illinois license or any state license at all?
Nope. Private. Keep all my stuff in trust. State doesn't own
Oh, in
anything.
trust. So is he in California?
Yep.
Or what?
You know, I'm just a peaceful man, traveling on the road. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. So, I mean, basically in the state of Illinois, you're
Illinois, okay.
without a valid registration on your plate. Okay.
Well, you don't really need a registration
Yeah, you do.
because you only need it if you're driving or transporting goods or passengers,
Oh, yeah?
according to Supreme Court
Uh-huh.
and according to multiple different case laws and codes.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Are you sure about that?
Well, what I'm gonna do
Is I'm not gonna deal with this shit today because I'm almost at the end of my shift.
is down. Okay. Do you mind if I ask your name or no?
My name's Blake.
Blake.
Yeah, I don't mind. You guys can, you know,
Do you mind if I identify you just to make sure? And I'll give you a break on the plate.
yeah, I'm not like a radical or
Yeah,
anything,
he's-
so I'm not like trying to be out here causing any trouble or anything.
He's gonna give him a break because again he doesn't want to deal, but he wants to have at least his ID so he can
Reservation
at least
rights.
check him for warrants or something.
All right.
Stop me, okay?
How you doing?
You're not armed or anything, are you?
No,
No, right?
nope. Just traveling peacefully.
Yeah.
Just traveling peacefully.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
See all of them. About 4 of them on me.
All right, sir.
All right. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you a break today.
All right.
There's probable cause for you to be pulled over, and then
Can I know what that probable cause was? Because I didn't harm anybody.
no state registration.
No state registration and no plates.
76
Right?
That's a statute, right?
Yeah.
To municipal code violation.
Municipal
Those
code
apply to
violation.
Corporations, don't they?
Okay.
It applies to the citizens of Illinois.
Citizen of Illinois is a corporation.
You have,
The citizens of the Illinois is not a corporation, you dumb fuck.
and Secretary of State says that your license is suspended. So here's what could happen.
I never had a license.
It says you. So he's operating on a suspended license. So honestly, the cops are giving him a serious break because, you know, that's usually grounds for towing the car.
It's been suspended. Okay, so what should happen? What I'm not going to do is you should be coming with me to get some tickets, and the vehicle gets impounded.
Yep.
It's expensive. I don't want to do that to you. Okay. So I just want to let you know.
So he's cutting him a serious break.
Right now.
So at no point throughout this entire endeavor did the cops ever concede to his argument, concede to his claims. Like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, you're a private traveler on your way. No, it's, I should be taking you in, but I'm gonna cut you a break because of X, Y, and Z. Notice the difference there.
Your statement for the police and stuff, but I'm gonna give you a break today.
Can I know your name? Can I know your name and your badge number?
Huh?
Can I get your name and your badge number?
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here.
I can't. I need to hear it.
15717 is my badge.
And your name?
Boyer.
Warren
Boyer.
Boyer. Okay. Appreciate it.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you a break today. Okay.
All right.
Because another officer may take your car from you. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that to you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I would advise you to get this in order. You know. But you're gonna do what you're gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're free to go.
All right. You take it easy.
Again.
And that, my friends, is how you handle a traffic stop. King Mitchell, so official on the issue. I was just talking a lot of random shit before that happened. I didn't even expect them to pull me over. But look, they still back there talking. They're
They're talking like, dude, I don't want to deal with them today. My shift's almost over. You know what? I'll let the next guy get him.
private traveler talking about the next cop. Bro, do you know how many cops that pulled me over and took me in the prison and everything? Like, what are you talking about, fam? Like, I ain't do this. He like, well, these aren't plates and your license is suspended. Fam, I've never had a license. Okay, let me stop.
Please, for the love of
Everybody
God.
take it easy. Everybody have a safe day.
Jesus. No, the right to travel is the Supreme Court has already said that the right to travel is certainly implied, or at least it's been incorporated from the Articles of Confederation. The problem is that the right to travel doesn't mean what they think it means. Right to travel is a very specific right concerning the ability to go from one state to another, the ability to go out of the country. A lot of times, it's the right to travel is brought up in custody issues in terms of visitation, taking the child out to X, Y, and Z, or saying access to state benefits, for new residents, for example. So that's where the right to travel is usually brought up. The right to travel has nothing to do with the ability of the states to regulate who can or cannot drive on their roads. That's where they mess up. Unfortunately, his claim as somebody being in Illinois doesn't really have merit, as you can see here. In Guerrero versus Ryan 272, Illinois Appellate Division, Appellate Court 3D 945. Plaintiff's contend. This involves a somebody's suspension of his license in Illinois. Plaintiff contends his inability to obtain an RDP. Not sure what that is. Under the driver's permit. Under safety law, violates his equal protection rights because similarly situated motorists have been suspended for other more dangerous automobile-related crimes, as drunk driving, yada yada yada. If a statute under assault in an equal protection claim claims of fundamental or operates to disadvantage of a suspect class, it will receive strict scrutiny. Plaintiff argues the safety law impinges upon his fundamental right to travel. In Shapiro, the Supreme Court applied strict scrutiny to state statutes which denied welfare assistance to individuals who had not resided in the state for 1 year because those laws interfere with the constitutional right to travel from state to state, as I mentioned. Courts have since found that the fundamental right to travel and reach a given destination does not imply a fundamental right to drive, Marr versus State, or a fundamental right to use any other particular means of transportation, Perkey versus California Department of Motor Vehicles. Quote, while continued use and possession of a driver's license is a substantial interest, citation, it is not a fundamental right. Accordingly, the state's laws impacting the right to drive and the right to possess a driver's license is not an infringement on a fundamental right. So, and on that note, I go from here, which was that case was cited by this one. Unfortunately, this one is an unpublished decision. So that doesn't have any precedential value, but it has Sharir L. X. Rel. Banks versus City of Chicago Department of Administrative Hearings, 213 Illinois App, first 120448-U. Plaintiff Laith Shahir L. appeals the order of the Circuit Court affirming the administrative law officer's determination that the police had probable cause to impound Shahir L.'s vehicle and the imposition of a $1,500 judgment against him for penalties and fees. As a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America, he is not subject to the laws of the state of Illinois, and the impoundment of his vehicle driving under a suspended license interferes with his right to travel in an automobile on public roads. For the following reasons, we affirm the decision of the lower court. Oh boy. Officer Layton discovered that the vehicle was registered to and owned by Leroy Banks Jr., which was Shahir L's former name. He also conducted a search on leads. I guess it was their database, which revealed Shahir's driver's license had been suspended. Officer Layton took him into custody with a suspended license and no insurance and impounded the vehicle. Although he argues that he conveyed the vehicle to the Moorish Science Temple of America, he submitted no evidence or documentation showing that he changed the vehicle's registration. These findings are not against the manifest weight of evidence. Applying these facts to Section 980-240A, the administrative law officer did not err in assessing 1540 in penalties and fees to Shahir L. In his appellant brief, which he filed pro se, because of course he did, Shahir L's arguments are confusing, of course they are, and not supported by citations to authority in violation of Illinois Supreme Court rule. Wow, damn, man. You could violate Supreme Court rule in Illinois if you don't put in enough proper citations. Full-blooded. Although Shahir L is appealing pro se, he must still comply with this court's rules. Nevertheless, his arguments, to the extent that they can be discerned, have no merit. Shahir L's contention that as a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America, he is not subject to the state laws, has been addressed and rejected by other courts. See United States versus Toter, Pitt Bay versus District of Columbia. Furthermore, his argument that the impoundment of his vehicle for driving under a suspended license interferes with his right to travel in an automobile on the public roads is not supported by case law. See Guerrero versus Ryan. So, the next time the cop doesn't give him a break, he's going to have his work cut out for him. So I will probably have to chime in on his thing, on his comment section, and I'll be interested to see if he responds. But with all that said, it appears neither root words nor this individual who said he was going to come in is coming in today. So I'm going to have to end it here. I apologize, guys, for the runaround. I thought with his rapid response and agreeing to the discussion, he was going to actually show up. Unfortunately, he didn't, and not even Root Words was able to come in as a replacement. So, I am not going to isolation. So, if you want me to get scared shitless, I will be streaming on my other channel, Alien Isolation. For those of you who appreciate my insights as an attorney, I also have been playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which is a visual novel / video game on PC, and I get to ramble on how messed up this game's justice system is. So there's also that on my other channel. I will also be posting up my first video in a series, in what I hope to be a series. I don't know if you're either going to enjoy it, it's going to annoy you, or it's going to bore you. So we'll find out. I will post it on Saturday, or no, excuse me, Sunday, because I will be actually having a life and going out on Saturday. So, no, I do not think a xenomorph is a sovereign citizen, Nathan. I knock on wood, but I haven't heard of a sovereign citizen, eat humans, or are a different species, or summon face huggers to, lay their eggs inside you. So yeah, I haven't heard any sovereign citizen do that, so I'm gonna say no. A xenomorph is not a sovereign. Oh yes, Thomas. My understanding is that Ace Attorney is supposed to be a loose reference to the Japanese justice system, but you'll still hear me screaming my head off about the way these people find, gather, and present evidence in court. But that's neither here nor there. But yes, so like I said, Alien Isolation tomorrow. You can also check out my Ace Attorney live streams, and I will also be posting that video this weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. Again, I apologize for not living up to the title and thumbnail. I should expect this by now. But thanks, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Stay cool, because it's hot out. All right, guys. Later. Winston! What are you doing, kitty? Come here. Winston! 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 Come here. Winston. Winston. Say bye to everybody. Hey. What? Hey. What?